Alrighty, well, this is the first day that the pups have had, sorry about my finger, wet food. They are eating Retriever brand canned food from Tractor Supply. There's Big Bruiser sprawled out here. And then we've got little Pip over there. I noticed a lot of them are getting very skinny even though they feed nearly round the clock with mom. So, today was the day that we switched over, and hush, they're jealous. They get fed second. I'm not getting all 8 around the bowl at once because it's just going to be chaos. They're going to get in the bowl, and with 4 of them, they seem to do kind of well hanging just at the outer edge. Now, an afterthought was I should have gotten one of those chicken little water bowls they have for the baby chicks there, because it has a cone built into the middle. It has a cone built in the middle, so they wouldn't be able to go in the middle and they'd have to eat from the outside. Food for thought. These little hellions in here are waiting to eat next. So I'm doing it by browns and then blacks, even though there's a brindle girl there, because it's just easier to keep track. And as you can see, they've already left me presents right after I swept. All around. So that'll be next. So that's 2 cans of food. They're doing pretty well. I gave them each, everybody, we went and got lamb nipples from Tractor Supply, because I figured if I can get them all on formula and canned food, I can get Cherry the hell up out of here. And so far so good. The lamb nipples worked. All the ones who'd never bottle fed before have actually started, hey, stop, no fighting. They've already started catching onto the bottle, because they kind of chew it in the side of the mouth, chew it here, and I was trying to tell Mom, you got to hold their face like this and don't let them move, and then they figured it out. Lamb nipples are basically like the silicone baby nipples, except they're pretty much that long. The problem these other ones were having, that Pipsqueak already figured out, was they put the bottle of the regular nipple all the way in their mouth to the cap, and like they're holding the cap. The other ones weren't cool with that, so they kept biting it, and sorry, tapping on the cage to get somebody to be quiet. So I gave them, instead of the normal 5 to 6 ounces that I would feed in formula for Pip, everybody around the Mayberry bush, Mom had a bottle, I had a bottle, and it was an all skate. I basically gave them just 3 ounces, which of course pissed them off because they were looking for more, but they didn't know about the canned food that was coming. And I noticed yesterday, if you look how big this belly is right here, look at that belly. It looked nothing like that before we started. You can see their spines sticking up. You can see they're getting pot bellies now. They are plenty full. So 3 ounces of the food supplement or milk replacing formula. Hey, enough. Enough, stop. And then I pretty much am letting them eat as much as they want of the can right now, but that's not going to be the norm because I'm not going through 4 cans a day. So let me get the other ones out here. All right, everyone, I am so sorry that I did not film the black puppies, 1 brindle and 3 black. While they ate the second half of the bowl, they were climbing in it. I had to keep dragging them out of it, trying to teach them you can really eat from the edge of the bowl. You don't have to be in the middle. So that was, yeah, learning experience. I should have bought that chicken coop water thing that they feed the little chicks with at Tractor Supply, because it had that cone in the center, like I said, and just a ring around the outside where they put the water, but I could have put the dog food in there. That way they couldn't have stepped inside of it and they wouldn't have needed to. So Mama's back in with them. Her owner isn't coming. He was coming earlier. So more than likely, he will be picking Mama Dog up in a couple days, and I'm going to make sure that he gets these... Whoop, wrong switch. Sorry, I was trying to turn the fan off. I will make sure that... I know you're not whining because you're hungry. He will get this milk drying supplement that they have at Tractor Supply, so I'm going to go with him to make sure he gets it, because knowing his cheap ass, he'll say, yeah, I'll get it, and he'll just let her suffer. Which clearly is no bueno if you go from feeding any baby to 0. You all who have breastfed know that you get engorged, it hurts like hell, and sure, your milk will eventually dry up, but you could also get ducts clogged up, end up with mastitis, and end up with an infection and a fever, which means she has to go to the vet. And if he couldn't do this part right, I don't trust him to do the other part right. So I'm going to tell him, meet me at Tractor Supply on whichever day it is, point out the stuff to him, and make sure he makes it to the register with it. And then he can come pick her up. But everybody took the bottle. We used the longer nipples, which are made for baby lambs. It was a controlled flow, but I tried to suck through the nipple without the formula just by itself. I couldn't get anything out of it, so I ended up just snipping off the very tip of it anyway. And now when you turn it over, it pretty much has a steady stream, very thin stream, but it's still steady. But that's good because I don't want them to get frustrated that they're not getting anything out of it. And they loved it, sucked it down very fast. I'm only giving them 3 ounces instead of 6 now. So they were angry when I stopped them. But we got everybody bottle fed. There's my pretty boy Bruiser right there. I think that's my future show dog, y'all. He will probably be named Bishop. I've been holding out on that name for a long time. Back up because you're about to step on him. Little girl's a busybody. She's the one on top right here. Going all around everybody. They screamed like crazy when Mom came in. I gave them the 3 ounces. Mom fed them. I fed them. We kind of like did the tag teaming thing. And that's Pip, the annoying little whiner when he doesn't get another bottle and he thinks he's not full. Look at that belly. You tell me he's not full. Can you move, Lala? I'm trying to show something. Look at that belly. He's like a pot-bellied pig. Tell me he's not full. And he's still whining for more food. So, at this point, I'm going to continue doing probably 3 ounces of formula in the mornings, another 3 at night, and in the afternoon time, because we went shopping, so it is like almost 3, it's 3 o'clock now. So normally this would be when I give them the canned food, no formula. I'm going to do that for a week. Then I'm going to cut back to 1 bottle, probably in the morning when I have energy. And I'll do the wet food in the afternoon. And about 6, 7, 8 hours later, right before bedtime, I'm going to soften some puppy food, which is down here in my junky room. That's the pedigree puppy that Mom is on, and that way they do have teeth already and they bite hard, so I'm sure they could eat it hard, but I'm going to soften it with a little warm water at first, or even the puppy formula. I might just drizzle some of that in there, mix it in, and let it kind of get soaked in there since they're familiar with the smell and the taste. And Mama can pack her bags, because as you can see, she's still a skinny mini. And I've been feeding her 4 to 5 bowls of food a day. She's looking for the canned food that they spilled everywhere. Yeah, she's pretty much like no body fat. And I want my bathroom back. And I can't have it back until she's out. So anyway, hopefully you guys can see me because I'm leaning over a baby gate right now trying to get in the light because the hallway's dark. Just a quick update on the puppy front. And I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the next episode of Crazy.